Holes by Louis Sachar. A young boy named Stanley Yelnats is suffering from awful bad luck because of a curse put on his great-great-grandfather. The young boy is wrongly convicted of a crime he didn't commit and is sent to a juvenile detention camp in the middle of a hot, dry desert. At the camp, all the boys are forced to dig holes all day long. After a while, Stanley realizes that they're digging because the warden believes there is buried treasure in the desert. When Stanley's great-great-grandfather, Louis Yelnats, was a boy, he received a pig from Madame Zeroni. In return, Louis made an important promise. When the pig was grown, he would carry Madame Zeroni, who was missing a leg, up a mountain and sing her a song. Louis, however, fell in love. He moved to America to marry his girlfriend and forgets to fulfill his promise. Because he broke his word, Madame Zeroni felt hurt. She put a curse on Louis and his family. Stanley, now at Camp Green Lake, makes a discovery. 110 years ago, Green Lake was not a desert. It was a beautiful Texas town with a lake. Back then, a schoolteacher named Catherine Barlow fell in love with Sam, an onion salesman. The town was under racist laws. Sam, a black man, was not allowed to date a white woman. Charles Walker, the richest man in town, wanted to burn down the schoolhouse and kill Sam out of jealousy for breaking the laws by dating Catherine. Catherine ran to the sheriff, but found out the sheriff also wanted to kill Sam. Catherine and Sam fled in Sam's rowboat across the lake. But before they could make it across, Sam was tragically shot and killed. After Sam's death, it stopped raining in the town and the lake dried up. Catherine was severely affected by Sam's death. She became an outlaw and went by the name Kissin' Kate Barlow. She left a kiss with red lipstick on every man she killed. But here's where it gets interesting. One of the men she robbed was Stanley's great-grandfather. She buried the money somewhere in the dried-up lake. After the lake dried up, all the townspeople moved away. Eventually, what was left was turned into the juvenile camp. At the camp, Stanley becomes friends with a boy named Zero. Little did they know, Zero's real name is Hector Zeroni. Stanley finds a lipstick case with Kate Barlow's initials as he digs. He begins to wonder if they're searching for her treasure. One day, while they're digging, Zero runs off across the desert. Stanley, hoping to save him, runs after him. They both begin a long journey across the desert to the mountain on the other side. They have very little water and no food. Eventually, they come across Sam's old onion field on the side of the mountain. They begin to eat onions to survive. They start to climb up the mountain, but halfway, Zero gets too tired, and Stanley has to carry him the rest of the way. When the two boys return to camp, they search the hole where they found the lipstick case. Inside, they uncover a suitcase with Stanley Yelnats' name on it. The warden pops up and tries to take the treasure, but Stanley's lawyer arrives to announce Stanley has been set free. In the end, Stanley returns home, and his family's curse is lifted. Hector Zeroni is let out of Camp Green Lake and reunited with his mother.